And the one person that isn't going to be sued is Colin Albert.
All right. Asking the court's permission to bring those claims in this case because they do arise out of the same nucleus of operative facts.
I know that he's a PI lawyer, which means he's after money. That's it.
A Sally Port is a garage, essentially.
Matthew McCabe.
They were playing a little grab ass with each other. I did see them grab each other.
Are you saying they grabbed each other's asses?
Jennifer McCabe.
I haven't spoken to Brian Higgins since John O'Keefe's wake.
She asked us if she could have gotten her period. Jen!
Michael Proctor.
So don't spell it. These are your words, Trooper Proctor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead and say them.
Cunt.
Like you can't remember my name. I don't remember.
All right.
And here we go again. Karen Reed in court. This time she's a defendant in a civil trial. Let's watch.
Paul O'Keefe et al. Versus C&C Hospitality, LLC, DBA, CF McCarthy. That case is called for status and for Rule 12 motions.
Paul O'Keefe, on behalf of John O'Keefe's estate and adopted kids, has filed a lawsuit against Karen and the two bars. Let's watch.
Counsel, please introduce yourself for the record, beginning with Plaintiffs' counsel, and if you could state the party you represent as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Mark Diller on behalf of the plaintiffs.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dan Buck on behalf of the plaintiffs.
You will be walking back in for the civil trial, returning to the Coliseum. It was such a scene there with that crowd. Those guys are behind you, and you have a guy named Mark Diller, who is the lawyer that's in front of you. I wondered, what's his deal? He's a personal injury guy? I don't know, but I went to his website. I found his video. Let's take a look at opposing counsel and see what we think.
Mark Diller. I'm a plaintiff's personal injury trial lawyer. I'm exposed to hardships of my clients, and I understand their struggles.
Beautiful vanity shot there.
My father is a first-generation American. His parents survived the Holocaust and came here at the end of the Second World War.
Well, there's a slight advantage for Paul O'Keefe. He hired a Jewish lawyer.
Okay, that's enough. Do you know anything about him?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, I know that he's a PI lawyer, which means he's after money. That's it.
Damon Seligson on behalf of the defendant Karen Reed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Charles Waters for defendant Karen Reed.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Alan Jackson on behalf of Ms. Reed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Aaron Rosenberg also on behalf of Ms. Reed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. William Kevel on behalf of Karen Reed. Christopher George on behalf of the defendant Karen Reed.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Marissa Palladini on behalf of Karen.
Holy shit, how many attorneys does Karen Reed need?
On behalf of Bar and Grill, Lincoln Rose on behalf of the defendant CF McCarthy's.
In addition to suing Karen Reed, CF McCarthy's and the Waterfall were both sued.
Welcome everyone to the event for this afternoon. When I was assigned this case last spring, the first thing I wanted to do was try to get a sense of where we all were going to fill in our tracking order and get a sense of what direction this case is going. And in the meantime, it looks like there was a motion to dismiss filed by the defendant.
All of the defendants are currently late with regard to producing discovery. We have not received any as of yet, or minimal.
This is just a preliminary conference. Nothing major is going to happen here. Generally, they want to set the schedule for the entire case. However, we're about to hear something critical. Let's watch.
All right, procedural issues from the defendants. We can start with you, Attorney Seligson.
Thank you, Your Honor. As we're anticipating the status of this case, it's important to inform the court that from Ms. Reed's perspective, we have affirmative claims that we intend to bring on her behalf. Those claims stem from the same facts that are at issue in this case.
Translation, Karen Reed is about to unleash all of our lawsuits against the various people and entities. She's going to do it here in this lawsuit because it deals with similar facts. Because it's inefficient to have separate lawsuits that deal with the same set of facts, the courts generally will either consolidate them or the parties will bring every single lawsuit that deals with this same set of facts. That means we're about to hear every single person Karen Reed intends to sue.
Those claims, Your Honor, are against parties that are not in the litigation at this point, including the Massachusetts State Police, Lieutenant Brian Tully in his personal capacity,
Brian Tully, T-U-L-L-Y.
Sergeant Yuri Buchanan in his personal capacity.
Trooper Proctor, you were notified.
I am not Trooper Proctor.
No, you're not. Sergeant Buchanan.
Sergeant Buchanan.
Buchanan.
How do I say it?
Buchanan.
Trooper Bukaki?
That's better. Thank you. Spelled Y-U-R-I-Y, last of B-U-E-N-K-A-N. K-H-R-I-Y-E-N-Y-U-I-K.
Trooper Bukaki. Trooper Bukaki.
Michael Proctor.
So don't spell it. These are your words, Trooper Proctor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead and say them.
Cunt.
Those claims would be in the nature of violations of Karen Reed's civil rights and conspiracy. The claims against the Massachusetts State Police would be negligent training, supervision, and retention of Massachusetts State Police troopers.
So far, we have the usual suspects: Tully, Proctor, Yuri Buchanek, and the Massachusetts State Police.
We also intend, Your Honor, to bring affirmative claims against Brian Albert,
Brian Albert. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Your Honor, and good afternoon to the jury.
Nicole Albert.
I just kind of went to the kitchen area, so I just did my usual thing. I just was picking up. It wasn't a huge mess, but I was just picking up the area, cleaning, probably check the bathroom to make sure that was clean. Just my usual thing that I do, picking up around the house.
My mom got home and I knew it went right to cleaning because she likes to clean. So she was in the kitchen picking up.
My sister, Nicole, was in the kitchen wiping the counters because she's always cleaning. My sister was cleaning
because she likes to clean.
Matthew McCabe.
They were playing a little grab ass with each other. I'd see them grab each other.
Are you saying they grabbed each other's asses?
Jennifer McCabe.
I haven't spoken to Brian Higgins since John O'Keefe's wake.
She asked us if she could have gotten her period. Jen!
There's a man passed out in the snow. What happened outside was separate from anything that happened inside.
Carrie!
And Brian Higgins.
Brian Higgins, Jameson and Ginger. Hey, Brian, it's Weed Whacker. Question mark. Defendant responded, I'm the queen of AKs too, always a good time. I responded, I'm going to Nashville next month. One of our guys got shot in the head. You guys should come.
No surprise there. The romantic murderer, Brian Higgins, old Higgy Bear, is about to be named in a lawsuit.
I kissed gay Jeff.
Who were the occupants of 34 Fairview Road in Canton on the night in question. Those claims will be in the nature of civil conspiracy, violation of Karen Reed's civil rights, and then a claim against the town of Canton through its police department for negligent failure to secure the garage in the Sally Port.
What's the Sally Port?
A Sally Port is a garage, essentially. I'm here to tell the truth. I cannot lie while sitting on this stand.
I'm not asking you to put words in your mouth. I'm asking you if you remember saying that during that phone call. Oh, I know you're going to tear me a new asshole.
I don't recall.
But you do remember saying something to the effect of, I know you're going to tear me a new one, right?
Yes. Like you can't remember my name. I don't remember.
I can remember your name, Miss Deborah.
Okay, so the answer is I don't remember. No comment.
More than that, Judge. And I think we all...
While Officer Deaver escapes being named as a defendant, she will surely be named as a witness, and we will see her testify if this goes to trial.
Asking the court's permission to bring those claims in this case because they do arise out of the same nucleus of operative facts. In order for us to fairly defend Ms. Reed in this case, those claims, those parties need to be asserted in this case.
What Karen's attorney is saying is that the facts and circumstances involved in this case are similar to those for which she has against all those various defendants. Therefore, they all should be consolidated and decided in one single lawsuit.
You please state your name and spell your last name.
I do not remember.
And where do you live, sir?
I do not know.
And the one person that isn't going to be sued is Colin Albert. The facts now show he had nothing to do with the murder of John O'Keefe simply because he physically wasn't there. Remember, you need to have means, motive, and opportunity. He didn't have the opportunity, nor did he have a motive. Therefore, he is not going to be named in this lawsuit. And for those who thought Colin was involved, now we can move on and focus on the real killer,
Brian Higgins,
and bringing him to justice. As we established in the beginning, there are only 10 potential people that could have possibly killed John O'Keefe. After we eliminated the McCabes and the kids, we were left with just Brian Albert, Higgy Bear, and Chloe.
I didn't do it.
Since Chloe's a good dog with an alibi, she didn't do it. That leaves just Brian Higgins and Brian Albert. But of the two Brians, only one had the means, motive, and opportunity to kill John O'Keefe, and that's our old cuddly but violent Higgy Bear. This case was very simple to solve once you had all the data because there was a very limited amount of people that could have potentially killed John O'Keefe. This video, along with every single other video that we produce, is being sent to the Massachusetts State Police and the FBI, and we are not going to stop producing them until the real killer,
Brian Higgins,
is brought to justice.
I kissed Brian Higgins the other night.
I love you, gay Jeff.
I didn't do it.
I had nothing to do with John's death.